Extracurricular activities are a luxury and they are not necessary to raise well-rounded kids. So last week or the week before, we had a nice discussion about messy, dirty, filthy homes and how dirty and filthy homes are unacceptable and normalizing those things are not okay. And that spurned a lot of conversation from parents, from other people, either they grew up in that kind of environment or they're trying to avoid that kind of environment. And I have had so many messages sent to me, so many DMs, emails, messages on YouTube, comments, and I'm watching them all come in, and I'm coming to the realization that many parents are just stretched way too thin, and it's a little bit of their own fault. And really, it's not really their own fault if you come to think of it, because society has told us, at least Western American society has told us, and capitalism has told us, that we must always be doing something all of the time. And I am here to tell you, no, you do not need to be doing something all of the time. So many parents have left comments saying that they are stretched way too thin because they go to work, their kids have appointments, they have to take their kids to such and such event, they have to take one kid here, one kid there, this kid has this club, this kid has this sport. Those clubs and sports aren't necessary. They are a luxury. You don't have to do them if they are coming at the expense of your mental health as a parent and you being able to function and run your household and have a happy family life. And I know a lot of people believe that sports and extracurricular activities for their kids, it builds character, they can get scholarships. What if they want to play professionally? Honestly, the statistics, they don't lie. Those things are not going to happen. The odds of your child playing professionally are slim to none. The odds of your child getting a scholarship, very low. Your child could get injured. Something could happen. They could fall out of love with the sport. If it is coming at the expense of you, the parent, not being able to keep up with running your household, with being happy in your family life, then those things need to go. And yeah, it sucks to hurt your kids' feelings. Nobody wants to do that, but what sucks even more is your child growing up in a household where they can feel that hidden resentment that you, the parent, has from having to drive them from the top of the county to the bottom of the county, from east to west, from one state to the other because of their sport. There are other ways your children can learn team building activities, to work as a team, to learn structure, to learn discipline. That can all still happen in your family unit because your family is a team. If your family is not functioning harmoniously, then that affects your child. And if you do not have harmony or happiness in your family and you're doing all of these extra things to make up for that, those extra things need to go. Now, I'm not talking about necessary things like academic tutoring, therapy, speech therapy, things like that, things that are very important for your child. I'm talking about your child being in a sport for every single season, all of your kids being at some sort of club or activity, and you're driving everywhere all the time. Kids do not need that. They maybe need one thing, and one thing only. They don't need to be doing something every single day, all of the time. And there's been a lot of conversations about decluttering your home. Let's declutter your life as well. Somebody commented and said that by the end of their day, they don't have enough spoons left, or they don't have enough energy left to be able to do things around the house. Well, we need to reevaluate your schedule. This is what I want to say to that person. We need to reevaluate what is going on. What can we get rid of? What can you live without so that you can get back on track, so that you can be your happiest and your healthiest, both physically and mentally? And some people will say, well, that's you. You're being a selfish parent by not letting your kids enroll in sports. Well, yeah, it's okay to be a little selfish if it's going to mean that your child is growing up with emotionally stable parents who don't secretly, underlyingly resent them. So not only declutter your home of material things, but declutter your life of activities that are not necessary.